Hey, welcome back. This is the one you've all been waiting for, the big one. You all know Jaime Maussan. Gosh, I think it must have been 12, 13, maybe even 14 years ago that we first brought Jaime in from Mexico to share with all of us all of the exciting information and footage that was being gathered in Mexico. And a few short years after that, we brought Santiago Garza in, who carried on the tradition. And now, for the first time, these two incredible investigators, these two tireless, hardworking guys, are joining in a joint presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, there was so much new material, it was impossible to choose between them this year. You're going to get a double-barrel shotgun full. This is going to be the e-ticket ride of all e-ticket rides. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaime Maussan and Santiago Garza. Come on out.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. As you know, we come from Mexico. I am a TV journalist. I worked many years in a show very similar to what you have here, 60 Minutes. I was involved in the investigation of many subjects, and I became involved accidentally in UFOs. And that is why I want to dedicate this presentation to the man who, through his investigation, made me believe, the man who became my inspiration as a human being and also as an investigator, the man who taught me to be very serious, very objective in this phenomenon. And this man is with us tonight. It's very rare that he comes to this kind of events. But as my dear brother, I asked him to come. He didn't know I was going to dedicate this to him. But I do this with all my respect and my thankfulness through all these years, through all the knowledge he gave me to help me become an honest investigator and capable. That is why I want to dedicate this presentation to my dear brother, Mr. Lee Elders. Thank you very much. He inspired many of us through his investigation around the Billy Mayer case, as you know, also almost 30 years ago, and I want to thank him for that. My colleague and friend, Santiago Yturria.
Thank you, Jaime. Thank you. I'm glad to be back, my friends, and welcome everybody to this special presentation. And first of all, I like to say that it's an honor and a pleasure to share this scenario with my old friend Jaime Maussan and to bring you the recent news about the amazing Mexican UFO wave, something that most all of you know by now. And I have to tell you, 2005 was an extraordinary year for Mexico. An extraordinary year in which we did not witness only UFOs in the sky, but now we were also interacting with entities, humanoids, and aliens. So what you are about to see constitute perhaps a new phenomena or several different new phenomenons. I would like to say that our experience in Mexico has increased and has reached new levels. We are now witnessing and interacting with strange and very rare things in the sky, and we would like all of you to join us in this fantastic adventure through Mexico, the land of the mysteries and wonders, the land where legend and reality become one. So, my friends, welcome and enjoy the experience. Jaime?
Well, let's start now with some of the videos that amazed many of you just last year, because this continued just after I left Laughlin on March 2005. You remember this video from June the 10th, 2004, from Miguel Aguila in Guadalajara, where we have probably 500, probably 1,000 objects in the sky. What is very interesting is all these objects moving together from left to right. When we have the clouds as a point of reference, we can clearly see how all the objects move together, proving that this video or this event is intelligent. Here we can see how all of the 500 or 1,000 objects, spheres, are moving together horizontally. We can easily see that this is an intelligent phenomenon.
The Guadalajara UFO Fleet, videotaped by two witnesses, Miguel Aguila, is considered the most the largest UFO fleet of all times. An amazing spectacle in the sky, disconcerting and also surprising.
We also remember the video taken by Amado Marquez on June 21st, 2004. That's just 11 days later, where we have a very similar event. We have now probably 200 to 300 spheres moving through the clouds at the same speed and keeping the same formation. Again, this has to be considered intelligent, because we asked many experts in this field if it was possible to have balloons flying that way, and was considered impossible. Besides the altitude, it was from 3 to 5,000 feet.
This video from Amado Marquez is one of the most spectacular, because you can see the formation passing by the clouds, and always keeping the configuration, the speed, the distances. So this is another example of the now famous UFO fleets or UFO flotillas. A mystery that is still surprising the people.